strong. Come to Orbasker and be a companion.
Fight with us and you'll have stories to tell. Come up to your Vasker, if you're worth anything in a
Blood
fight.
on the wind today. Good hunt ahead of us.
Halt. City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
I'm here to help.
If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick and your eyes quick.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow what do you need, pride of yours, and ask Yorland Greymane for help? Ysgramor himself wouldn't have the patience to deal with all the rabble around here.
Get aside, the Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Brigands I can handle. With this talk of dragons, the world's gone mad.
Looking to do some hunting? Avoid
My
bitter
lord.
ship
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
I just...
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains.
The Jarl of Falkirk will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors? Take a look. You know, if you've got the
Farengar.
aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
Dragon. Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from? I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A Dragonstone said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. Ah, the Dragonstone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me. That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
You hear that? I swear there's something out there. In the dark.
Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, we'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragonstone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors? spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them. You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
No signs of any dragon right now. Sure looks like he's been. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're doing.
Get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed
What
when
can I
they tried
do
to
for
make
you,
a run
friend?
for it.
Guardsman, what happened here? Where's
What
this
do you need?
dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know. Kid, save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover and make every arrow count!
You lead, I'll follow.
Solo, save us! It's a dragon!
I've got your back. Of course.
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. Yes, I think I am. You can shout now. That can only mean one thing. You must be Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the dragon. I was born with the dragon blood. Like old Tiber said.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, you idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who can kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
You say you left, being awfully quiet. Come on, tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill it. But I don't need some mythical Dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Hrothgar. You ain't a North.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean?
The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the Watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn? So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice, the ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Hrothgar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as she may be, I don't see any signs of her being this, what, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrothgar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with her?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of the soil. I wonder if the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me in my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Sun feels good, huh? Nice weather for a ride. Hope it lasts. Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. Thing that's not happening. Hundreds of them.
What could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn? And who among us could possibly hold that honor? And such power? By the gods, it's true, isn't it? A dragon has attacked Whiterun. How could mere men bring down such a beast?
I'm right behind you. I'm at your service. Lead on.
See ya.
What do you need?
Be careful. Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climbing back and we'll be off. You ever met one of them cats? Khajiit, they call themselves. I hear this whole country's full of them down south.
Disrespect the law, and you disrespect me. Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll?
Welcome to the Villamere Inn. If there's anything I can get you, just let me know. We don't get many visitors through here. If I were you, I'd keep away from the barrow on the east side of town. It's haunted. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Pardon me, my lady. Would you care to hear me play my lute?
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
You've done well.
Pardon me, my lady. Would you care to hear me play my lute?
These damn bears are driving me
If
crazy.
I were you, I'd keep away from the barrow on the east side of town. It's haunted. Of course. If you're headed up to the monastery, watch your step. It's a long
Can you
way
believe
down.
it? Another pile of logs ruined.
Heard they're informing the Dawn God. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort.
On your way up the 7,000 steps again, Clement?
Not today. I'm just not ready to make the climb to High Hrothgar. path isn't safe.
Aren't the Greybeards expecting some surprise?
Honestly, I'm not certain. I've yet to be allowed into the monastery. Perhaps one day. Passing through on your way to High Hrothgar? About to make a delivery up there myself. Mostly food supplies like dried fish and salted meats. You know, things that keep fresh for a long time. The Greybeards tend not to get out much, if you catch my meaning. Well, it's kind of an understanding between us. I mean, it just wouldn't feel right to charge them for a bit of preserved food. Trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be, and climbing the 7,000 steps takes its toll. Really? Well, that would be kind of you. Here, take this bag of supplies. At the top of the steps, you'll see the offering chest. Just leave the bag inside, and you're done. Be careful up there.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age. First, let us see if you truly are Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice. Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Arngir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here? We are the Greybeards, followers of the Way of the Voice. You stand in high Hrothgar, on the slopes of Kinnarith's sacred mountain. Here we commune with the voice of the sky and strive to achieve balance between our inner and outer selves. You have shown that you are Dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Ro. You learn a new word, become master. You truly do have the gift. But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Ro. Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear. Losa!
Bruce, Ro!
Well done. Again. Losa!
Bruce, Ro!
You learn quickly. Once more. Losa!
Bruce, Ro!
Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori. We will now see how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you Wold, which means whirlwind. Wold. You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thum. Approach Master Bori and he will gift you his knowledge of Wold. Master Hrothgar will demonstrate Whirlwind Sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori? Vex! Good! Now, your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your Whirlwind Sprint to pass through before it closes. Your quick mastery of a new Thuum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself... No, indeed not. But beware that your skill does not outstrip your wisdom. You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ustengrav. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return. No doubt, the appearance of a Dragonborn at this time is not an accident. Your destiny is surely bound up with the return of the dragons. You should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear. Good. Then you will be ready for whatever lies ahead. Wind, guide you.
I'm right behind you. I'll be sure to put it to good use. Good luck. You're on your own now.
You must be one of those...
You there. You're the one they call Dragonborn. Then it is too late. The lie has already taken root in the hearts of men. So we shall expose to them the falseness in their hearts by tearing out yours, deceiver. When Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness. None shall stand to oppose him. Time to die.
None shall stand against me.
God might get nervous if a woman approaches with her weapon drawn. The Imperials think we need their laws. The Imperials
Greybeards think us all lawless beasts. I'm proof of their ignorance.
Welcome to the Villamere Inn. If there's anything I can get you, just let me know.
Watch what you're doing.
Ah, good to see you again. How'd that delivery go? Quite a climb, wasn't it? Anyway, much appreciated. Here, take this for your troubles. Thanks again for the legwork.
If there are 500 steps to each marker, then maybe... this is pointless. Taraki cannot rely on shortcuts.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
Can I help you?
Hello, friend.
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? Go on.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
Need a ride? Can take you to any of the hold capitals. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
I'm sure of it.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Good evening. Need something? Yes?
Past, present, and future.
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling the inn to Isolda. Anyway, what do you need? Of course. Need anything else? Just let me know.
I like your robes. Are you a sorcerer? From the college?
With answers comes knowledge. But with knowledge comes ignorance.
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
Drunk for the bee and barb. Hey, hello, friends. There's no need to talk all at once. Come. You could all sit by the fire and enjoy yourselves. There's plenty of room. Wait, what? Aw, that's not good news. No, it's not that. I mean, it's just that if you were the only one talking with me, and I thought there were three of you, sadly that more ale mugs to drink. Say, you wouldn't happen to have a few septims for a drink? I mean... Yeah, that's what I mean. Do you have it? The ale, the drinks, the septums, you know. Come on, let's drink and have fun. Fine, but you're missing out on a lot of fun. All of us are going to have a great time. The ale, the drinks, the septums, you know. Come on, let's drink and have fun. Oh, so I have not suffered enough? Now I'm judged by a complete stranger. Have I not endured my fair share? Lost my treasures? Forfeited my leadership? What else should I do now? Beg? A long time ago, I would say I suffered as much as anyone, or anything in Skyrim. But after what I have been through, I would rephrase that. Oh yes, I would rephrase that indeed. It's hard to talk about it, to be honest. My most prized possession, lavish like nothing else. Priceless, really. Worth more than my weight in gold, that's for sure. Why, yes, and why not? It's not like I can fix it. My hands are tied. I have no skill to handle such wizardry. Don't judge a kid by its father. Why, thank you. It's been a long time since someone called me pretty. You're not so bad looking yourself. But you're missing the point. Let us get back to the ale at hand. Or there is magic involved. You know, I wasn't like this before. Words coming out of my mouth, which I did not intend to, usually drunk without drinking. Well, I may have had a drink or two, but that's beside the point. There is some kind of magic at work here. Things are not as they seem, my friend. My story is nothing but plain. Sometimes farmers paint their cows for fun. That's completely normal, I assure you. It makes perfect sense to me. And I'll tell you another thing. Wait. That's strange. I get this peculiar feeling when I'm, no longer drunk. That is peculiar. Did you do anything? I told you so. I get drunk each time I enter an inn or tavern. As soon as I enter a drinking hole, I pretty much lose control over myself. For some bizarre reason, I don't feel like that now. I've met and spoken to pretty much anyone you can think of. For this reason, I think you have something to do with my, condition, since no one else had such influence on me. Whatever the case may be, this is, well, new. I'm listening. Hold it right there. If you're suggesting that I would come with you, I would have you know, I am for hire. Well, to be honest, I never thought so far ahead. I mean, I have a sword, and I will use it when you are in need of my help, so you pay for it. And don't forget to pay for my stay in inns as we travel. Food and drinks are also your responsibility. So you are simply going to take advantage of my situation and have me help you for no payment whatsoever? Wow, you sure are a generous type. Can you at least pay for drinks? I see. Well, that actually sounds rather fair. I can accept such offer, but if I get drunk without drinking as usual, I will be off on my own way. Skeever. Where what? I don't. I did, but I meant my name. My name is Skeever. I am also filled with joy by meeting your pleasant company, which hopefully pays off more in loot than I think it does. I will make a note to remember your perceptual skills. If you say it enough times, you'll get used to it. Now, are you going to display additional facial expressions, or can we get going? I'm right behind you. Ever watching? I said I'm right behind you, footprints matching. You know, on account of being careful.
What is it?
What? Oh, you actually met right now? Okay, let us go then. What do you want? Did you know that the Bannered Mare was once called the Beer Bottom? But the name changed due to a strange passing of events. The story was that a wealthy Cloud District citizen won a horse race and came to celebrate it at the newly opened Beer Bottom. Drinks and spirits were high, and the idea came up from either one of the drunken patrons or the ale itself. Not sure if that's what they meant to do, but by the morning the sign was up and the gold for the name change has been paid, and so Bannered Mare it was. Not the most exciting story to be sure, but somewhat interesting. Yes. Gloomy? Wow. I told you, I made a note of your perceptual skills. I'm not sure I wish to confine my personal issues in you. Helping me with my condition is one thing, but this is something completely different. We don't know each other that well, do we? Yes, I get it. I'll tell you my predicament and we will improve our relationship. I get it. I guess you did earn that much, at least by simply offering to help me with my drunken bewitchment, forgetting everything, well, thing. It's just, I miss my skewer tail. lucky tale, I guess I should say. Oh yeah, I guess I should really say lucky Skeever tale. Because it's a tale, and it is definitely lucky, and it is also of Skeever, and my name is Skeever, so it all makes sense. You see, I had a Skeever's tale, a very lucky Skeever's tale, that is one of a kind, lavish like no other. Yes, that's true. You may actually have perceptual skills after all. Well, one night, a few moons back, I don't really remember when, to be honest. I do, however, remember entering a tavern. Not sure which one. Maybe the Bannered Mare. I did, and what of it? I didn't lose my lucky tail on account of being drunk. It was well secured in my private stash. Also, it's not like I had a choice in the matter or something. You know, I get drunk with or without drinking when I enter places like that. Well, at least I did until you arrived, which I still consider as bizarre, mind you. Indeed, what I was saying before you rudely interrupted me, I was in a tavern of sorts, my lucky tail locked in my private stash as per usual. I always keep it locked, and each time I wake up in the morning after whatever mess happened the night before, I rub it for good luck. As it turns out, the morning after this tavern visit was unlike any other. I woke up in a jail. Unlucky, some would say. Ending up in jail was more than just bad luck, it would seem. Someone had a hand in this incident. As I woke up, I looked in my bag, as I normally do. Usually the guards take away a prisoner's bag, but since my bag is smellier than, well, it smells really bad. And I also assume the guards thought it's too much trouble to handle such stench. Especially in my case, a drunk patron that will be released as soon as he wakes up. Nevertheless, that did not calm me down for long. Right you are. I couldn't find it in my bag, and it's too big to just fall out. I had it strapped in with 3 leather straps. Lucky Skeever tail. In any case, naturally, I suspected the guards had something to do with it, and I called them out as thieves. That was not a wise move. I ended up serving a few extra days, and they took my bag away. The only good outcome from that was being sober. Did I say good outcome? Never mind. I realized that the guards did not steal it, as city guards don't really do such obvious crimes, and I was also not in Markoth, thank the gods. They were very adamant about it too, so I figured since they didn't make any joke on my behalf, and with all the other indications... No, I think not. No mere thief could unlock my stash. It would take a more powerful skill. Never mind. I don't want to lose track of the tale. It's been a long time since I was able to speak without slurring my words. So, as I was saying, it was not the guards, but I was not ready to give up. I tried asking the guards for some information, but I got nowhere. Sadly, this gave me no other choice. I had to resort to a shameful and dark method. No, I was forced to use my own money and pay for information. I hate doing that. All that precious gold for a few uttered words? I thank you for your sympathy and sarcasm.
As it turns out, the guard I paid off didn't just happen by my jail cell. He was approaching to open it and release me. My old buddy Ratmouth paid off my bounty for drunkenly behavior or excessive lollygagging, whatever they call it. Nice indeed. After he paid, the guards gave him my stash. Obviously, he removed the lucky tail from it. I'm not sure why he bothered paying the guards for my release. Maybe he felt bad. I don't know. It doesn't matter. He stole my lucky tail. I don't have an exact property location, if that is what you mean. But a rat like Ratmouth is sure to be somewhere in the Riften area. That actually makes perfect sense now that I think about it. A thief enjoying Riften, the capital of thievery. He might be walking the streets of Riften for all I know. Or maybe he's just begging for food. He is kind of a beggar. Ratmouth? No. He's harmless enough. I imagine he will not put up a fight. It would be nice to hold my lucky tail once more. Understood.